Now, to present the award for confidence, please welcome from Authentic Brands Group, Michael Boji.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Michael Boji from Authentic Brands Group, and I'm representing Goat Fuel. Travion Gold, Jaquie Gold, and her father, Mr. Jerry Rice, founded Goat Fuel, focused on bringing health-forward, innovative products and a GOAT mindset to consumers. They believe the term GOAT shouldn't be reserved only just for athletes, but anyone striving to be great. Tonight's Confidence Awardee is the perfect embodiment of that idea. Since she was 15, she's been battling for the rights of everyone in Arizona to receive vital health care services. In 2017, she founded a not-for-profit in her hometown of Tucson that provides training and payment for individuals to run safe sex clinics, the El Rio Reproductive Health Access Project. The project targets non-traditional leaders like homeless teens, POC, and teen moms. They've since served over 17,000 young people. At 19, she became one of the youngest presidential campaign staffers in American history. She is the founder of multiple advocacy groups and support networks, an award-winning philanthropist and advocate for all people. That's what makes her a GOAT. Please welcome the 2024 Confidence Award recipient, Deja Foxx.
Thank you all for having me and recognizing my story and my work with this award. I was raised by a single mom in public housing, went to public schools, and grew up in a community where folks, because of systems often out of their control, were made to not have enough. But I watched as they made enough together. It was the kind of place where neighbors offered a ride when our car broke down, where mothers out of work babysat so someone could pick up an extra shift, who, when I had to leave my own home at just 15 years old because of issues of substance abuse in my house, made space for me in their hearts and their families, who, when I walked into a Planned Parenthood clinic, a teen with no parents, no money, and no insurance, made sure I left with the care I needed to take control of my body and my future. I was raised by creative, flexible people who taught me what community organizing truly looked like. And I have carried them with me as I worked as a peer sex educator in clinics in my hometown, into Ivy League classrooms as the first in my family to go to college, to hundreds of thousands of followers across Instagram and TikTok, into meetings as one of the youngest strategists on a presidential campaign, one that made history with Kamala Harris. And on to stages as a speaker at this year's DNC and this one tonight. Now, I feel compelled to be honest with the folks in this room that I am being recognized for the value of confidence, but this week absolutely shook mine. In my own ability to affect change, in the goodness of my fellow citizens and neighbors, in a forward march of progress in this country, one where daughters enjoy the freedoms hard fought by their mothers and grandmothers. But let me be clear, my confidence is shaken but not broken. And that is because of the friends and loved ones, the community members, coworkers, collaborators, and co-conspirators who held me up, who wiped my tears, who lent me faith and high regard in myself and our shared cause when mine wavered. I know why I do this work, and I know who I do it in service of. It is because of access to reproductive care and the women that came before me that fought for it, that I have the opportunity to stand in front of you all today in my purpose. And to them, some of whom I am sure are in this room with us tonight, I want to say a collective thank you. Thank you for your work. But I also know this. There is a version of my younger self out there right now who deserves bodily autonomy, who deserves to have her potential protected, and to whom I and everyone in this room have a great responsibility. So let this be a reminder. We do not pick our battles because we are sure we can win. No, we pick our battles knowing that even if, when especially we incur loss, we will be able to stand behind our work with head held high and say with confidence, we fought for what was right. So, my friends, confidence is about fearlessness and faith in the face of uncertainty. It is a commitment not to certain victory, but to the values that we are certain of. So let me offer you one last reminder tonight that I am holding close to my heart in these trying times. In this life, in the pursuit of justice, we will see wins and we will see losses. I know I've had a few, but when we invest in people, when we invest in each other, we never lose. And so let this be your charge. I call on each of you today to do your part, the work that is uniquely yours to do. The part of activists marching in the street as much as loving parents, raising thoughtful, kind children, as much as that of a good neighbor and friend. To remember that this is not a burden I or you, young folks or elders, men or women, can shoulder alone. And so, it is with the utmost confidence that I stand here to say there is only one way forward. Together. Thank you.